All right, you know what time it is. Once again, as usual, time's right about that time. Notice up time already, motherfucking. If you don't know what now, you know, bitch. Straight into it. Let's do this motherfucking shit. You know how we do it. What it's good, my fellow underdogs. Now, this video that I'm going to make is about, I haven't talked about him in years since he's left the sector, but this video is going to be about Tommy Sotomayor. The thing is, you know, Tommy Sotomayor, it's been like 3 years since he's left the black sector of YouTube, and he's left YouTube altogether. You know, they've kicked him off of YouTube, and, you know, now he's doing other things. He's on Rumble, you know, and he is, but basically, to be honest, Rumble is like the new wave now, you know? It's a step above, better than YouTube. Now, the thing is, you know how YouTube always censors everything and shit? You know, Rumble is the place where you could go to where you don't have to be censored. You don't have to be fucking told that you can't say this, you can't say that, you know? There's certain words that they ban, like simp and incel and all that shit, and you gotta say grape and unalive instead of suicide, shit like that. It's like, you know, there's certain things that you can't do on YouTube anymore. They take your videos down without a drop of a dime and shit like that. And the thing is, man, when Tommy Sotomayor was on YouTube, shit was fun. Shit was so cool. Shit was entertaining. Shit was the best, man. You know, we had the fucking black sector of YouTube. It was the best shit ever, man. People who, you know, people would have beefs. People would talk about all different types of things, man. It's like we make black YouTube just so fucking cool and so fun and so entertaining, you know? But now, ever since Tommy Sotomayor left, it's like the party went with him, you know? So now, I got to be honest, I don't even watch Tommy Sotomayor anymore. I seldomly watch him now. I mean, it went from me watching him every day, watching his live streams and shit, and now, you know, YouTube kept fucking with his YouTube channel. Other subscribers kept on fucking with him. You know, you had to keep on finding him on other pages like his website. You had to find him on there was a time he did OnlyFans, which I subscribed to that, but I only subscribed to that for the content. You know, none of the other bullshit. You know, but it is what it is. That's for another story. But listen, right? Tommy Sotomayor now is on Rumble. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie. I miss Tommy Sotomayor. You know, he was the man. But now, the Tommy Sotomayor era has come to an end on YouTube, and every time he tries to come back, you know, they always kick him off or whatnot. So, you know, he's not on YouTube anymore, and that's fine. I miss him, but I know it's for the best that he's off YouTube anymore, because the way YouTube is now, you know, YouTube has zero tolerance for any bullshit now, any shenanigans, you know? And honestly, I mean, it's been like years that I'm trying to find other things to replace my interest. Because, you know, honestly, if I can find other ways to replace my interest, you know, doing other stuff, you know, making content myself, I mean, what else? There's just so many things that I've done. Right now, I just haven't been actively making any YouTube videos as of now. But, you know, I've just been focusing on other things right now, like real life, you know, been trying to think of what new videos to make, but my creative juices aren't flowing like they used to. But hey, my thing is this though. I miss Tommy Sotomayor, but I know that Tommy Sotomayor leaving is for the best, because for Tommy Sotomayor's mental health and shit, you know, all of the shit that he was going through, people fucking with him online, people flagging his channels, doing all of this shit, going from one channel to the next, all this suffering that he's went through. Now he's able to move and find a new home in Rumble, and nobody gets to fuck with him. He gets to have all the free speech that he wants. And to be honest, I think that is for the best. You know, he's not a person that is just, I would say he's less stressed. You know, he's more calmer, he's more stoic. He's not, you know, he's not as angry and stressed out as he once was, you know? So I would like to say he's doing better. You know, he's gained some weight. He's doing quite well for himself. You know, he doesn't have to worry about people flagging his channel, fucking with his money anymore. So, I mean, that's the thing. I would say it's good that Tommy Sotomayor went to Rumble. Even though I miss him on YouTube and I would like him back on YouTube, I mean, I would say Rumble, he's found a home in Rumble, and he's not, you know, he's the happiest he's ever been. He's the freest he's ever been, you know? And, yeah, honestly, I just think it's a good thing. It's the best thing. It's the best decision he could have made, you know? Although I don't really watch Tommy anymore, though. But, yeah, I do miss how he used to be. I miss his content. I miss everything about his YouTube persona, you know? So, oh yeah, and he just, yeah. Now we have a new generation of YouTubers. You know, now we're in the podcast era. We're in a place where, you know, people do live streams and all of these other people have been trying to take his place, but it's just not the same, you know? But yeah. Yeah, but anyways, that's pretty much all I have to say, but until then, I'm out. You already know what it is, man. It's the underdog. I have spoken, and I approve this message. Deuces. And, yeah, new videos are on the way, so be on the lookout for that, man. In a minute.